Once again, thanks for joining us. Holly Shields here reporting for Calcone Media. Let's talk assistive technology. Assistive technology is an umbrella term that includes systems and services linked to the distribution of assistive services and products. The technology helps individuals with a disability to live a healthy, independent, and productive life. Assistive technology can be helpful for people with physical disabilities, old age people, individuals who are suffering from diseases such as diabetes and stroke, individuals with dementia or other mental health conditions, people with ongoing functional decline. And some examples of assistive technology include assistive technology that benefits individuals that have some form of physical or mental disability. Electronic worksheet. Electronic worksheet is used by students who have dyslexia or other learning disabilities. Such sheets have options like text-to-speech that helps students complete their assignments. Talking calculator. Dyscalculia students can use this device, making it easier to check assignments, read numbers, and do calculations. Mobility aids like wheelchairs, walkers, and prosthetics. Hearing aids for individuals that have hearing problems. Computer software and hardware like voice recognition programs, screen readers, and screen enlargement applications that support people with mobility and sensory impairment. Tools such as automatic page turners, book holders, and adapted pencil grips help disabled students contribute to educational activities. So how does one choose the correct assistive technology? Most people choose an assistive technology based on a set of people's guidance and recommendations, including a team of professionals, family, doctor, special education teachers, occupational therapists, rehabilitation engineers, and speech-language pathologists. So why do we need assistive technology? With time, we have seen the cases of disability going up. People have access to these assistive technologies in many places. However, there are still several places where people do not have access to these devices. There is a dramatic increase in disability amongst people because of their demographic, friends, and increases in chronic health conditions. A report published by the WHO states that almost every human being at some point in time experiences some form of disability. This increases the need for assistive technology. What are the pros and cons of assistive technology? The pros are the following. Assistive technology is beneficial for monitoring the safety of a vulnerable person on their own, thus providing them and their family with peace of mind. Secondly, with the advancements in technology, people now have the option of purchasing as guided by the counselor. Devices like personal alarms and telecare to help dear ones to respond faster in case of an emergency. For example, in a medical emergency like a heart attack or a stroke, a faster response can help reduce the incident's long-term negative impact. There are a few assistive technologies that can be included in daily needs to support an independent living. Assistive technology like telecare technology to help study user behavior by the data collected through the device. But there are some cons, like the following. For some people, this technology might be a little complex. Thus, they might get discouraged from making the best use of the device. And most of the assistive technology devices are expensive. Hence, there is a possibility many institutions or people cannot afford them. There are possibilities that the user of the assistive technology may get uncomfortable getting constantly monitored by a person, an attendant, or any medical practitioner. There are also concerns related to the privacy of the user. In the case of higher dependency on this technology, the user might feel isolated if the device is used as an alternative for personal visits. So, who pays for assistive technology? The answer to the above question depends on three things: the technology, the user, and the application of the technology. There are various assistive technologies that might not cost you anything. Still, there are tools that are pretty expensive. Some of the players include schools. Schools make payments for those devices that are used in special education learning materials, as well as technology mentioned in the Individualized Education Program, or IEP government. Government programs that comprise Social Security, Veterans Benefits, or state Medicaid agencies pay for assistive technologies when prescribed by the doctor as necessary. Insurance companies. There are cases where a private insurance company pays for some assistive technologies with the doctor's prescription, the device as a necessary or rehabilitative device. Rehabilitation and job training programs. Rehabilitation and job training programs that the government or any private agency could finance may pay for the technology and prepare people to get employed. Here are a few assistive technology devices. Assistive technology devices help ease the burden for caregivers looking after patients with physical or mental disabilities, especially seniors. Some of the widely used devices include video surveillance cameras, automated pill dispensers, wearable GPS tracking devices, sensor mat with alarm, medical alert devices, digital calendar day clock, hydration reminders, wireless earbuds for watching TV, universal big button TV remotes, life-saving smart canes. And those are some of the technologies. Well, that's all for today. Thanks once again for tuning in.